Greetings, YouTube community, sports fans nationwide. You've entered the Sports Opinion Log here in Lex Anderson world. And in today's video, you should already know what it is. But in case you're just waking up to the world, welcome. Selection Sunday is in the books. We shall now fill out our brackets. Shout out Allen23. And we shall now descend into what is known as March Madness. But first, let me read off the brackets. This is going to be a two-part series, just to let you know. So take notes. The predictions by the Prophet will be coming later, but we're just going to read off the bracketology and see what we got going on. But first things first, it starts with the first four down in Dayton, March 19th through the 20th, for the 16th and 11th spots. For the East, we have North Carolina Central taking on North Dakota State. For the East, for the West, we have F. Dickinson taking on Prairie View. Also for the East, for the 11th seed, we have Belmont taking on Temple. And for the West, we have Arizona State taking on St. John's. Very interesting. So for the first time ever, I'm going to actually tune in to the first four because the stakes are high. Who doesn't want to be a part of March Madness? Who doesn't want to have the chance to be a Cinderella team upsetting a higher ranked team? Okay, so starting off with the East, the number one team overall, which of course is hated and reviled by all, Duke will be waiting for the 16th seed, as previously mentioned, between NCC and North Dakota State. Number 8, VCU taking on number 9, UCF. Number 5, Mississippi State taking on number 12, Liberty. Number 4, Virginia Tech taking on number 13, St. Louis. Number 6, Maryland, again waiting to take on the winner of the Belmont Temple game. Number 3, LSU taking on number 14, Yale. And number 7, Louisville taking on number 10, Minnesota. Number 2, Michigan State takes on number 15, Bradley. So there you have it for the East bracket of the 2019 NCAA bracket. We're going to now move on down to the West. Number 1, Gonzaga, waiting to take on the winner of the F. Dickinson Prairie View game. Number 8 and number 9, Syracuse versus Baylor. Number 5, Marquette versus number 12, Murray State. Number 4, Florida State versus number 13, Vermont. Number 6, Buffalo, again, waiting to take on the winner of the Arizona State St. John's game, which should be very good. Number 3, Texas Tech taking on number 14, North Kentucky. Number 7, Nevada taking on number 10, Florida. And number 2, Michigan versus number 15, Montana. And there you have it, folks, for the West. Now, shout out to my boy, Michi Escobar, out there on Instagram. If you're looking for a podcast, check out his podcast at Better Sports. That's BETTOR Sports. Better Sports. Check him out. If you're looking to, join a bracket or looking for the ka-ching, yeah, most definitely check him out. Okay, so actually we're going to jump over now to the South. Number 1, Virginia taking on number 16, G. Webb. Number 8, Ole Miss taking on number 9, Oklahoma. Watch out for those 8 and 9 matchups, folks. I'm just going to say it here. I'm not going to make a prediction on it, but those matchups are always intriguing because those are teams very close, very tight. Come on, 8 and 9, like counterparts. Like that should be a very exciting matchup right there. I'll tell you that much. Number 5, Wisconsin taking on number 12, Oregon. Number 4, Kansas State taking on number 13, UC Irvine. Number 6, Villanova taking on number 11, St. Mary's. Number 3, Purdue versus number 14, Old Dominion. Number 7, Cincinnati taking on number 10, Iowa. And number 2, Tennessee taking on number 15, Colgate. Very interesting. Now, from what I know, from what I've seen in the South so far, Virginia, Tennessee, dominant programs But is there someone out there who's going to upset one of those teams? The beauty of March Madness, folks. The beauty of it all. But now we go on to Midwest. Ranked number 1. Yours, UNC North Carolina Tar Heels. Stand up, rise up. We are ranked number 1. We take on number 16, Iona. 8 and 9 matchup. Utah State taking on Washington. Number 5, Auburn taking on North Mexico State. Number 4, Kansas taking on number 13, Northeastern. Number 6, Iowa State versus number 11, Ohio State. Number 3, Houston taking on number 14, Georgia State. Number 7, Wolford taking on number 10, Seton Hall. And number 2, Kentucky taking on ranked 15th, Abilene Chargers, or Charge. It's abbreviated. Okay, so that's the quick rundown. This is now when the focus, I have to step outside the ACC for a minute and see what's out there on the landscape in America. This is where dreams come true, or dreams can be broken. Maybe there'll be a last-minute layup that's made. Maybe there'll be a game-tying, a game-winning baseline jumper or three-pointer that could wreck a bracket and ruin the dreams of everyone out there in America partaking in bracketology, March Madness. There's that song for Christmas. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Oh no, it's right here. It's right now. This, America, this sports fans nationwide, this is the time of the year. This is the most favorite time of the year. Because if you are a decorated fan of a program, you want your team to win. You want to see your team go all the way to win and take what is rightfully theirs, the Men's College Basketball Championship. Woo, I so can't wait. And this is just me reading off who's playing. If you want to be a part of the predictions by your boy, the Prophet, throwing the no-look passes that are the keys to victory in any game, your best bet would be to tune in by subscribing to this channel, pressing that button right there to your left, bell icon to your right, ding, press it so you stay updated for any and all upcoming future videos. I thank you very much for tuning into this video. Tell me, what are you excited for? Drop a comment below. Are you with me? Tar Heel Nation, rise up, stand up. See, look, there it is. North Carolina Tar Heels. Thank you, DJ Pause Cut, for having me looking fresh to death with my dad cap, with my t-shirt, gained from the burbs of North Carolina. I proudly represent my team. Whoever you represent, let me know who you are out there. Drop a comment below. Make sure to also like the video. If you don't like the video, drop a dislike. That's okay. You're probably a Blue Devil, a hated Duke fan. And, it might take some time for North Carolina to cross paths with you clowns once again. But you can be sure, unlike last time, it won't end in defeat. And this time the stakes are higher. This is when the lights shine the brightest, like the glare on my glasses, and you see what your team is really made out of. Thank you very much for tuning in. Shout out to my IGTV family. Thank you all very much for tuning in, for commenting, liking, and viewing. And make sure to share the video as well. Until next time, this is your boy Lex Anderson doing what I do best. With a pop of the collar and a brushing of the dirt off my shoulders, I'm signing out.
I told him to tune in.
Thank you very much.
He said, I'll do that now, but I said you can still press play because he's going off now. But you're coming right back on in a few minutes, right?
Dropping this video as of right now. Thank you very much. That's my girl, Desi Robin 23, doing her thing. You can follow her on Twitter